Hey, good morning, everyone. Johnny Truckin here again. So this is pretty much like part two, like I was talking about in the last video. This is actually my official last day with MVT. So what I'm helping them do is I'm helping them recover trucks that people have left here in town in San Antonio. They didn't take them back to the Laredo terminal. They just left them here in town, whatever reasons they have. But I was asked if I wanted to, I could make a little extra money and recover the trucks for them. So I said, yeah, sure, why not? So this morning, I'm here at our yard here in San Antonio. And the truck wasn't here in the lot. It's actually in Selma, Texas, which is about 30 minutes north of where I'm at right now. So what the company has told me is that they're gonna go ahead and give me a lift to take me from there all the way to Selma, so that way I don't have to drive my car all the way to Selma, and then, you know, how do I get back over there? So the lift is gonna come and pick me up here in the yard, gonna take me to Selma where the truck is, and then I'm gonna drive the truck bobtail from there to the yard to come and pick up an empty. Then once I have an empty, then I can take it from here to Laredo, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. So we'll see how long that takes. There's at least, I think, at least one more truck, I think, after this they might have me pick up if I want it or not. It kind of just all gonna depend on timing. Yesterday was not the best. I ended up waiting a couple of hours to get a ride back home to from Laredo to San Antonio. So I don't think that I'm gonna be inclined to wait that long again. If I have to wait another couple of hours for a ride back from Laredo back to here, I'll probably just call it a day. But if I can get a ride pretty quickly, I might be able to squeeze in at least one more if they need another truck. So I'm gonna wait for the lift, and then once I get to Selma, we'll see what the truck that I'm picking up looks like. Hopefully it's at Penske Rentals, so hopefully, because it got left there, maybe they cleaned it. But the other one, like I said, I don't want another disaster like the whole trash thing, but we'll see how it goes. So I'll check back in when I get to the truck. All right, everyone, we're back. So finally retrieved this truck. Finally got over here to Penske, and the Penske people they're actually doing an alignment to the truck while I got here. So I had to wait a little bit longer, but now I'm inside of the truck. Luckily with this one, it's not as dirty as the other one that I picked up the other day. So there's no trash on the floor. It actually doesn't smell bad, so it's not too bad in here. It's pretty much completely emptied out with the exception of the drawer. It smells like a smoker was in here though. It smells a little bit like cigarette smoke, but it looks pretty clean. There's really nothing there's no trash. I mean, y'all remember the other one from the other day. It was like 10 times worse. I mean, there's like, I think I just see like a water bottle there, and then there's like a soda can there, but there's still like, it's not as bad as it was, the other one was. It looks like this is the log book, or the permit book. So I'll go ahead and put that over here. That's my car key. Yeah, you want to know how this is a cigarette smoker? Look at that hole right there. But yeah, anyways, this thing doesn't look too bad. So now I gotta take this thing back to the San Antonio yard so that I can get an empty for it and get an empty trailer. And then I'll be taking that to Laredo one more time, and then that'll be it for me and MVT for sure. This is the last run. So, but yeah, so nothing too bad with this one. According to them, I'm gonna have to flip out that mirror right there because they pushed it in. So I'll make sure to go out and flip it before I leave. But it looks like they said that it was an alignment that got done, and then they did a whole bunch of other stuff. So tire low pressure, they inspected tires for safety, checked inflation and adjust as needed. Engine does not start, so they jump started it. Vibration at 60 miles per hour, Tire for raised front axle, inspect wheel and tire for damage, measure assembly. So I guess they did that. Fuel rail pressure low. Jesus Christ, it's okay. So they did that, and then they did PM service. So they did a whole bunch. They did a whole bunch of work to this thing. My goodness. So I mean, nothing too crazy by the looks of this. It looks like they dipstick ring missing, tires worn, left steering. So it looks like they changed everything out. So I mean, this thing's pretty much almost brand new, ready to roll. So this thing should make it to Laredo, no problem. This is a I think this is a 2019 International. Yeah, this is another 2019 International, same one like I had. So yeah, we'll take it to Laredo, or take it to San Antonio. I'll get an empty, and then I'll take it for one last ride to Laredo, and then we'll be home free. Okay folks, so we are on this last leg of this drive back to the terminal. I'll be taking this truck. It's been kind of a interesting day, to say the least. It took a while to get someone to pick me up, because they changed it from getting a lift to having another driver pick me up to take me to the location of where the truck was at that I was going to recover in Selma, which was basically 20 miles north of the yard that we have there in San Antonio. And so originally they were going to give me a lift, and then I guess they found another driver, and that driver, you know, like, took him a while to get to me, but he got to me. And then when I get there, what's actually really funny is that when I get there, the truck isn't even ready yet. It's at a Penske you know, rental spot that has like the shop and everything. So I'm guessing, I mean, somebody dropped it there, right, to get some work done to it. So they were still doing work to it when I got there. They said they were doing an alignment on it, and that's when I was like, oh, okay, well, I mean, I was like, all right then, I guess I'll wait here. And so I did, and then it didn't take very long. I maybe waited in the waiting room for maybe like 30 minutes tops. Let me see if I can make this turn here, because this turn right here can get kind of clusterfucky. I know, right? So make sure to keep it nice and tight. Take it here. I'm going on the outside lane, because I did not want to get off on Union Royale, because the line to get into that intersection was like all the way. So I'm not going to be able to complete the turn just yet, but I can at least get out of the intersection. There we go. But anyway, so like I go over there, and the hilarious part about it is that once I get the keys to the thing, right, I get in the truck, and I'm getting ready. I'm about ready to take off. Like, I'm getting ready to leave and take off. What the hell? This is a turn-only lane. I don't know what the hell this guy's thinking. This is somebody who hasn't been to Laredo before, probably. I give him the horn, man, because like, come on, man, it's gonna cause an accident like that. I'm over here thinking that you're gonna turn, and I was about to go straight. Anyway, so I get to so I get into the truck, and I'm getting ready to put that thing in gear and take off, and then another MVT driver pulls up, and he walks up to me, and he tells me if I'm with the service people, and I say, no, I'm not with the service people. I'm with MVT, and I'm taking this truck back to Laredo. The guy says, well, I'm getting this truck. And I'm like, what do you mean you're getting this truck? He's like, well, I'm exchanging it. They assigned me the truck. So I was like, what the hell? I was like, well, that's not what they told me. They told me they needed me to pick it up. And so then now we're there for an hour on the phone with both of our fleet managers, trying to figure out what the hell is going on and what they want me to do. Because I don't want to do anything. Like, the guy was like, oh, well, you can just take my truck back to Laredo. And I'm like, that's great, but that's not the truck that I was told to come and pick up. So I want to make sure that I don't want to just do something just because you said, because, you know, you're not my boss. Don't get me wrong, he was a nice guy, but not my boss, you know. Like, I'm not gonna take the fall for somebody else's problem or anything like that. So anyways, so what ends up happening is, after like almost an hour of trying to figure out a back and forth of what the hell to do, they do come, both the fleet managers talk together, and they come to the solution that, yeah, so the guy that is exchanging the truck, so he brought his truck, and he's gonna take that one that they just repaired and did all the repairs on, and then I would take the one that he just brought in, and I would go ahead and bring that one to Laredo. So that's the one that I'm driving right now. It's also a 2019 anyways. It's not any different. So I'm still taking a truck back over here. It took a while to figure all of that mess out, and so just to get over there, and then by the time we figure all that out and we come back, I had already burned like 4 hours, man. Like seriously, see, this is what I hate. I hate this right here. Watch this. Look, right there. That guy right here. That kind of bullshit is the shit that'll get you fucking pegged real fucking quick. I'll tell you what, mind my language, but I mean, I'm telling you, like, you think you're slick and all that. And one of these days, one of us truck drivers is just gonna run your ass off the road. We're gonna peg your ass. But anyways, guys, like, I mean, so by the time I actually am ready to roll, like, to Laredo with that bobtail out of Selma, it was already like 11 o'clock in the morning, and a little bit past 11 actually. It was more maybe like 11:30. And I mean, dude, like, I got up at like 6 in the morning. I got to the yard at 7. I was ready to rock and roll at 7 in the morning, right? Thinking, I'm gonna get, like, the truck is here in the yard. It wasn't even in the yard. It was like 20 miles up the road. I'm like, oh great, okay. But anyways, so yeah, I mean, I was ready to roll at 7. I'm thinking, I'm gonna get into Laredo at the latest by like 10 in the morning, and then I'll be back again, by like 1, and then I can roll. No. So right now as I'm recording this, it's 3:50 Central Time. So do the math, I got to the yard at 7, and it's about to be 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm just now dropping off one truck. Oh, not to mention that the truck that was that I got exchanged right at the Penske was, I leave their bobtail, and so in order to get paid, I mean, I understand it. In order to get paid, I have to go pick up an empty. So I still had to go back from Selma, bobtail, and let this guy go in, and then I had to go back to the yard in San Antonio, find an empty, hook up to the empty. This guy's not gonna let me go. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to take it. So this is the problem with this area here. Everyone's fucking kill or be killed over here in Laredo. Oh, it's always like this. It's never fails. So see how close I got. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take a chance. And after this Ford goes, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Alright, so go this way. Take it kind of wide, just to keep killing anybody. Alright, cool. And then so yeah, so then I get the empty, and then I can come over here. I mean, like I said, I just used the whole entire day for one truck return because of all of that stuff. So this is my last run. So this is it. After I drop this truck off here in a few minutes, that's it. I'm done. I'm done with MVT, and I'm gonna go home, and that's it. Like, I'm not doing another truck. I was hoping that maybe I could return 2 trucks today. That'll help them out a bit. But nah, like after basically like burning my whole entire day on all the bull crap of figuring out where the hell I needed to go, how to get there, and then it was the same thing yesterday, man. Like, it took me forever to get home yesterday. It took me like 8 hours to get home yesterday, almost. It seemed like it, and which should, like, so I was only able to do it once. So I mean, it's still fine, money is money, and it's extra money, but at the same time, I'm like, oh god, dude, like, this could have gone a lot easier and whatnot, and so it's all right. But it's okay. I mean, I'm about to drop this truck and this trailer off, and then that's it. I'm done with MVT. Now the question's going to be is, how am I going to get home? I do know that I think they might try to get me somebody to take me home again. If not, I think, and the only problem is that it's about to be 4, and I want to say the last afternoon Greyhound is about to leave in like 40 minutes, and what a time. You want to know what's actually really funny? Okay, y'all hear that, right? Here's what's happening right now. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what's happening right now. Okay, well they didn't clear, but we have got some issues now. I think we're in the clear. There's a car coming, but we're gonna go ahead and go on it this way. The check engine light and the check transmission light both just came on this truck. It was fine all the way over here. It was probably, if I had to guess, it's probably the start stopping right now. But man, yeah, but both the check engine light and the check transmission light came on. All of the lights just came on actually. We got ABS lights on. We got all kinds of fun stuff. I'm gonna show you the dash here in a minute, and I'm gonna have to tell the people at the inspection bay, hey, I'm turning this truck in just to let you know there's all kinds of lights that just came on, like as I was coming down the street. A piece of me doesn't want to tell them, because they're probably going to tell me, oh, well, you can go ahead and take it to the shop. I'm going to tell them, hell no, I'm done. I'm dropping this truck off. You'll take it. I think they're more than capable of doing it. Oh, this poor CR England truck. I think he's trying to, he's waiting for someone. So that makes it really tight quarters over here. I'm going to wait for this guy to go just a little bit so I can kind of take it a little bit while. I'm going to bring it in. I don't care if that guy honks at me. You better say this, sorry. But anyways, yeah, the lights, all these lights just came on. Like, oh shit, like this truck has a problem. I'm just glad it did it now. While I'm literally down the street from the terminal, so I'm just glad it did it right now and not like 2 hours ago when I first started, or like 30 minutes down the road or something. Like, oh crap. But no, we're good. I'm taking it. I'm already right down the street from the terminal. So, but anyway, so as soon as I drop this off, like that's it for me. I'm done. Like my time with MVT has come to an end. Let's see, I'm gonna try to do this guy here. This guy right here. So at least I'm right next to it too. So. Alright, cool. So now, just like you saw the last time, we're gonna go. I don't know what the hell's going on here. I'm telling you, man, Laredo is all kinds of funky. Like, what the hell is this, or what? Oh my god. Like, what are we even doing? Oh, the tanker guy's trying to come out. I'm gonna go ahead and pass him up because this is weird as fuck. So you got this little mountaineer that decided just to stop right in the middle of the fucking road. I'm telling you, man, people are stupid out here, man. People are doing dumb shit out here. It's probably not the only city where dumb shit happens, but it's one of them. It's one of them. You see a lot of stupid shit out here. Let's go ahead and take this turn wide. I gotta clear it. And once I get in, I'm gonna let them know that I'm dropping this truck off. But as I was pulling up here down the road, literally like all these different lights came on. The check engine and the check transmission light came on. Just a heads up. They want to mark it over there. So let's go ahead and pull up. Then I'm gonna talk to these guys real quick, and then we'll come back and finish this off. Okay. Alright, so we did the inspection and whatnot. And I told them about the lights, so let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know if there's actually anything wrong with the truck. I don't know if it was just freaking out from the start stops. Too many of those, I don't know if it just freaked the truck out or something, because all the lights none of them are on again. They're all back off, so it's just kind of weird how all the lights just kind of came on for a minute. I told them anyways, I told them what happened, and they said they would go ahead and double check it, but I mean, all the lights are gone, so. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this thing parked just like the last time. So, you got a couple of views of the terminal at this point. That's pretty much it, right? Like, this is it. This is the terminal here in Laredo. Pretty nice people here, most of, nothing too bad. Alright, so go ahead and take this turn here to the left, and then it should be a pull. It looks like there's a lot of gaps over there, so it should be enough to do a pull through, so I don't have to back up. I haven't had to back up all this whole week, really. I was thinking about it, and I was like, I think I only backed up once, and that was at a truck stop when I wanted to stop for some food. And that was it. Like, I haven't really backed up any this week at all. Let's see what this guy. Okay, let's turn around. We'll do the same, buddy. We'll turn around and take it a little bit wide over here because just showing you all the lights, but they didn't come back on. So yeah, that's good, right? So good enough gap. We're good there. And that's the gap on the other side. There isn't anything next to me, so we're good. So that's where I'm gonna drop it here. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is it. This is the last ride with MVT, and that's it. We got some things happening pretty quickly though, so I'll keep y'all up to date. I'm not gonna be down for long. There are things in the pipeline that are happening that are gonna happen really, really quick. So as soon as they do, I'll let you know how they go. But this is it. This is my last ride with MVT. It's been a good run, but you know, I need to move to the next step. So that's basically what's happening here. But I might do a full-on review of Mesilla Valley for y'all, just in case you're interested in hearing that. I might work on that maybe this weekend. Well, we'll see what I'm doing. But anyways, guys, so that's it. That's it for me here at MVT. That's it for me with OTR truck driving for a little while. The next step is probably going to be some local truck driving, but I'll still be driving trucks, so don't go away. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, click the bell icon, all of that bullshit. And I will see y'all guys very, very soon down the road. Thank you so much for all the support. Y'all have a great day. Peace.